Good old Marvel Rivals VOD review. Hi, I'm Dom. Hello. I play DPS. I play like 5 different characters. Bucky, Hela, Namor, Iron Man, and I have a Punisher, but I'm gonna drop him for Hawkeye. Started doing a new series called Marvel Rivals VOD review where we're gonna look at our losses, see what we can do with our mistakes. I know exactly the match. So we'll do this Hell's Heaven domination. Let's get into it. Oh boy.
3, 2, all you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Alright, I remember this is where that in chat the witch on the other team said he was a top 50 witch and we should just surrender immediately and then move on. Colors are switched for a second, took me a minute. I was like, why am I shooting at my teammate? Going for a good hook. I don't even know what I hit there. I think I hit that's the Emma Frost shield there. I see this Black Panther here a little too late. I probably should still focus him there. Yeah. Late on the hook, and I die because of it. That was, I think that one there was like a scramble, right? I kind of, I saw the Black Panther kind of kill my teammate, and I just looked at him, and then was like, okay, he's gone. I think I had assumed that he might have backed down and gone back to his team, so that's why I kind of went back to the right. But I probably should have maybe chased him because he was weak, and I knew he was weak. But, and then, like, there, he catches me off guard, I scramble and die for it. Okay, so this is where we call the Hulk Namor team up, and we make a switch. Or at least I switch because they're diving us, and I'm like, okay, we want, get some dive protection. Focusing Black Panther here because I can see him already in my back on my healers. And my squids are already doing damage. Their witch is going for an ult. Doesn't get anybody. I'm kind of standing way too out in the open here. Yeah. Couple shots where it's like, oh, I obviously need to work on my aim. Using my squid and then the right click. Use your right click as Namor and immediately focuses whoever, like your squid will focus whoever you hit with the right click. Still watching for that Black Panther. I bubble here to avoid the Emma ult. And yeah, we survive the ult and we get on a point. I dodged the Black Panther ult. Squids are doing tick damage, and squids are able to take care of him really quickly. Namor is really good against dive to kind of break through. I'm putting, okay, so my thought process here, let me go back a little bit. I put my squid up here. I have one here and then one here. This one is to shoot kind of as they're coming through the door here. My thought process with this one up here was if they happen to get past us, this squid would track them. So this one's more preventative while this one's more like active. I obviously right now I don't have the Hulk team up, so or else I would be, this one would be a Gamma Squid because the Gamma Squids are absolutely nasty. And it actually ends up working out because that squid is up there, it catches the Black Panther and backs him down. Now I'm just waiting for Black Panther. I ult here. Probably shouldn't have. I think I just panicked ult because there's like 2 healer ults going on, so nobody's gonna die anyway. And then putting those squids up here to, again, once they walk through, to get poke damage. Now just playing preventative because we win that team fight there. Bubble against the witch. And now everybody's just jumping ults in this last few seconds here. But our Star-Lord pops his ult, and we're just able to make quick work of them. And get the round there. That should be the first round. But yeah, first round there, it's like, was really good. And you might be thinking, like, what the heck? Like, you guys freaking lose this? It's like, yeah. Yes, we do. They swapped the Squirrel Girl. I'm trying to go up high on the off angle here just so I can walk out. Again, I shoot at that Black Panther, and I'm just trying to hope that he'll, like, I can bait him. And he's just wrecking me right now.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture.
Coming back for heals. Yeah, and I get dashed. I get completely shattered by that Black Panther. Thankfully, my teammates did manage to kind of get through that team fight without me. Again, putting a preventative squid up there to catch the back, and that one to watch the front. I know that Black Panther's there. I'm just constantly trying to check. That's okay. That's one thing that I've seen a lot of people not do. When you're getting dove against, like when the other team is playing dive, a lot of people, especially in these lower ranks, especially because like with the reset, we're in the lower ranks right now. A lot of people just don't anticipate that the dive is gonna happen, right? So like that Black Panther gets through, like at the beginning of the game, he got through a few times. So I automatically, like I said, I swapped to Namor, and I automatically am anticipating that every single time he's up or he spawns up, that he's just gonna keep diving. So I'm constantly, if you see my character kind of break line of sight or look away from the main fight, it's because I'm anticipating he's gonna potentially be there, and I'm watching for it. And I'm trying to pay attention to my squids if they're shooting in the back to see if he's through yet. So like you said, you saw in the first round with my squid placements, I had the one covering the back. I saw it shoot back there. I knew he was there. Turned around, I was able to get the kill. So a lot of people really just don't do that. And again, we're at a lower level, so this is kind of basic knowledge. If you don't know to do that, you should be doing that. Like always, just be anticipating and thinking about the opponent's next move. That's like basic competitive games at all. Is you need to be paying attention to your opponent, much less yourself. So it's like pay attention to what your opponent's doing, not necessarily what you're doing. So I think the Black Panther swaps to Iron Fist. Now we're still doing a really good job right here of holding. Iron Fist gets through. Again, I'm waiting for him, putting up a squid, hoping he'll just come around, checking my angles because I thought I heard him to the left side, I believe. Squirrel Stampede. I'm just trying to dodge it because I see our healers and our tank go down, and in my retreat, I get nicked by it. We're all at the same time. I'm looking at that Emma Frost and like, oh god. For a second, I thought he went AFK and was about to be like, it is chalk. So not terrible losing a one team fight because we were at 62% on the point. We get a good kill onto their cloak and dagger. Can't finish off the Iron Fist. We get their Iron Fist. I'm going bubble because I'm low health. Get into the Loki heals, and we get point back here. So it's a good recovery. It's a good recovery. After losing it, we come back as a team. We do get a little spread out, but we get the kills that we need to, and we're able to get on a point. I wasn't really trying to place my squid there, the lower one, but it ended up working on a little bit. Spidey's in the back. That was a misclick there. I remember calling that out. I'm missing 100% of my shots right there. I don't have a ton of practice at Namor. I get their cloak with my ult. Bubble to protect from Spidey. And I'm just get the magic here. Yeah, this is crazy to think that we lose this. Because we're doing a really good job at this. Getting the kills that we need to. They're ult dumping. I go up top here with this. I tried to land there. I think I missed it for some reason. And now I'm just trying to throw damage as much as I can. Get pulled by Emma. Don't have bubble. I get killed by something here. I believe that's Spidey. Or no, magic. Magic comes from behind as I'm looking to get heals. I think we're pushing up here. We really should have waited for our tanks. And this is on me and on the Star-Lord. We push out. I think we get too frantic, even though we have a lot of time. They're only at 61%. We're at 99. We could have waited for our tanks to push up with us instead of taking damage. We get lucky in that we don't get killed. I hear the magic here. I don't know if we get the 1v1, but the problem here is both of our tanks push her out the side. Really probably should have focused front. Probably should be focusing that Spidey too. I try to go back. I think, yeah, I make back up top here. And now the dive is just working against us, like, really well. And that magic just happened to get me because I didn't have a squid down. I use my ult. I don't get anything. But I managed to sneak out a squirrel girl because she falls off the map. right here, I think it's just a matter of too many people get killed. And it's just me left. And then, yep, they get that there. So, I mean, really what went wrong there was just it's the part where we got spread out on the second retake. I mean, we get that point, but we get too frantic with it, and the other team notices that we can, if they just spread us out, obviously we're not going to be able to recover. And then on the final push, I think, obviously the Star-Lord and I need to wait for our tanks to come through the front, but then we chase that magic up through the top, and instead of our tank pushing out front, where maybe one could have gone up top and one could have pushed out front, that probably could have been better. So, and yeah, it caused us to lose the second round. We just can't get a good team fight. And we also have the Iron Man. So we're doing a the Hulk, Iron Man, Namor team up here. So this point is not my favorite point. The frozen airfield, I don't like this one at all. I really don't like this map at all, to be fair. It's our worst map. And now, Gamma Squids. Yeah, the Gamma Squids are fantastic. I think it was absolutely nuts what they did with the Gamma Squids. Don't know what I was shooting at there. I think I heard the Spidey. Oh, the magic. This opening fight, they have an Emma ult, and I think, yeah, just shreds me with the magic. Just waiting for heals. And now that stupid Squirrel is just poking damage. We're not able to really cross. I think I throw something up here. Yeah, we back her down. I think the Star-Lord gets the kill. Yeah, he does. A good opening pick there. Now they have a DPS down. I was trying to throw that on the ceiling. I just missed. Just trying to... So the big thing that I try to do, and anybody should be doing when placing your squids, sometimes you can place them in front of you. And again, this is basic knowledge. But you really want to be placing them on off angles. Like stuff that people aren't going to be coming around a corner normally looking. Like maybe up here. I tried to place that other one wide. Just in hopes that they might be focusing more in the center. Placing them up here is good. Even up here as they walk through to hit them is really good too. So that's something I've been working on. It's something that is, again, that's kind of a basic fundamental of Namor. And this is good right here. We focus the Emma Frost, take down their tank, because I think she's their only tank. And we get a good recovery. Again, we get a good recovery. And right there, placing my squid in the back, takes care of the Spider-Man. And now we've got a good hold. We've got a good hold here. Star-Lord dies out front really easy. This right here is what I'm talking about. These high-angled squids that are going to be shooting down at the doors right here. People normally shouldn't be looking at these right here. If they know, like obviously I've been playing Namor the whole match, they might be starting to look in those high angles, but you might be able to catch them off guard a couple times, like as soon as they run the first corner and get some damage in before they go down and take your squids. I think we get the witch here. They pop their healer ult. I should have been moving. Okay, so something that I've been doing terribly is every time I've been in a bubble, I've turned away from the fight. I need to not be doing that. I should just be backing up, but also still staying against the fight. Because you saw last round, I bubbled, and that's how I got killed by the Squirrel ult. Because as soon as I came out of it, I dropped and got hit. So definitely need to be like, if I'm gonna bubble, I need to be looking at the fight, because then I can come out of it and maybe even throw some damage here rather than waiting to reposition. I still make use of an ult. I got lucky out of bubble. Terrible Gamma Squad. Again, well, I get a little bit of, but I was trying to place on the wall. Kill the Emma Frost. I get pulled here by Spidey. And this, I mean, this map's been pretty competitive. This map's been pretty competitive. It really has come down to just a few simple mistakes. And that is kind of, in a good competitive map, that's how that goes. There's not anything. I obviously need to work on my aim. Namor's a really slow projectile character. I play Bucky normally, which he's still projectile, but he's a lot faster. And then Hela is obviously hit scan, so when I play her... They go Moon Knight here. And I don't think we really adjust for that. That ultimately is what kills us here. Again, I look away from the fight. Yeah, that witch ult gets 3. And I should just be getting out here. I do. I don't know if I stay alive, though. Yeah, I get chased by the Spider-Man. Now, again, fortunately, I do get back up with the team. We're still at 99%. They're at 63. So if we get one good team fight, we could have gone on and got through. Up top, though, you could see that Moon Knight. Yep. Obviously, we don't know he's there. Bad bubble. We aren't able to take care of him. Spidey in the back, just causing havoc. At the end, they split our focus. Good T. Healers go down. I come around the corner. I try to just pop ult. I hit. I don't really get anything. I'm the only one left. Literally, I am the only one left alive. There's nothing to do there. It's just a matter of they split our focus and kind of just took us out one by one. The first round was good. We were fighting as a team. I think our problem then too just was the adjustments they made. They made mid-round adjustments to kind of counter us, whereas we made minimal ones. I mean, I got the Hulk team up in the third round after losing the second to get the Gamma team up, which ended up working. I think they just ended up making a lot better of adjustments. Like the Moon Knight adjustment was good at the end because he was able to deny us entry back onto the point. The Squirrel Girl to poke damage so he couldn't cross. Yeah, and I think stuff like I just need to work on personally, especially, is just like bubbling and turning away. That is not something I need to be doing. If I'm bubbling, I need to turn towards the fight. This ult right here is what wins them the round. Because they get both tanks and a healer. They get both tanks and a healer off that ult. And that's really, really what I think wins this round. And we're not able to recover, even though they're only at 47%. So it's unfortunate. The scoreboard, see, I mean, I'm shooting 40%, which is not terrible. It's not terrible. I know you can't really see it. It's like right underneath there. My camera, you can't see my camera, but it is 40%. Trust me, I wouldn't lie. 27-9, which isn't the worst for 3 rounds. The Loki dying 15 times was not good, and that just came to their dive. Their dive characters were able to just really focus our healer, and I mean the Cloak and Dagger had 41,000 healing, meaning that he had to heal us a lot. We were taking a lot of damage, so. Major takeaways from that game, but really we're just we need to not split our focus, maybe be a little bit more patient. Like I said, for me personally, I need to, when I bubble, look towards the fight rather than look away. And yeah, we just need to make better mid-round adjustments. So